Have you ever wondered why, that one friend suddenly just goes quiet when you bring up a new work thing?
Uh-huh.
Or maybe why another one gets super excited, says yes to everything, but then poof, they kind of ghost you later.
Oh, definitely. We've all been there.
And let's be real, maybe sometimes we're that friend, right?
Exactly. It's these little human quirks that make interactions, well, interesting, but sometimes pretty confusing too.
Yeah, especially when you're genuinely trying to connect,
Yeah,
like in friendships or on a team or even like in a sales chat.
absolutely. It gets tricky.
So for our deep dive today, we're tackling this whole thing through um, a really clever lens, animal archetypes.
Ah,
We're digging
yes.
into Rolex Reyes' book, Why Your Friend Acts Like a Chicken,
Yeah.
the animal-based personality guide you never knew you needed.
Great title.
It is, right?
But
And don't worry, no actual chickens involved. The title's more of a witty metaphor for like sales resistance. It totally fits the book's fun, kind of casual style.
yeah, Reyes really nailed something there. They've taken these, potentially dense psychological temperaments and made them super relatable and memorable, which is key.
So true.
So our mission for you, the listener today, is basically to give you a shortcut, a um, a really well-informed guide to understanding these temperaments and how they really shape communication, especially in, say, sales and marketing.
That's it. We're going to explore 4 main animal personalities.
Mhm.
We'll figure out how they buy, how they sell, learn how to like spot them really quickly.
In minutes, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe even figure out our own inner animal.
Yeah.
The big goal isn't just labeling, though. It's about helping you, well, love people better, adapt how you talk to them.
Mm-hmm. With empathy.
Right. And turn those kind of awkward chats into, real connections, ready to meet the zoo inside.
Let's do it. Welcome to the human zoo. So, Reyes's core idea, it's actually pretty simple but powerful. Deep down, everyone's wired with a specific temperament.
Wired, not weird. I like that.
Exactly. It's not weird, it's just wired.
Oh.
And that wiring, it affects pretty much everything, how we think, feel, buy, lead, sell, all of it.
And this is where I think Reyes is just brilliant. Taking those traditional terms, phlegmatic, sanguine, melancholic, choleric,
Right.
they sound so, I don't know, academic.
Like stuffy, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And translating them into these animal metaphors, it just clicks. Makes it so much easier to grasp these like complex dynamics.
Totally. And these animals, they aren't just, cute names. They're the people you actually know. Your team, your clients, your friends, maybe your weird aunt.
Probably.
And almost certainly you too. You'll likely see yourself in one of these.
Okay, let's meet them. First up, the sloth,
Yeah.
the chill mammal. This is basically the phlegmatic temperament.
Right. Think calm, loyal. Like if a gnat became a person, that's the sloth.
Perfect.
You'll find them maybe like observing a busy chat without jumping in. They're calm, kind, they hate drama, they keep the peace. They're sort of the human pause button. Deep thinkers, super loyal, emotionally quite smart.
So what's going on inside their head? Like if they have to make a decision.
You'd probably hear thoughts like, can this wait? Or let's not rush this. Often it's just, I'm pretty okay where I am. Do we really need to change this?
Okay.
So for sales, for marketing, sloths are passive buyers. They really don't like pressure at all. They need time, comfort, security, harmony.
Mhm.
That's what they value way more than hype or urgency.
So patience is key.
Absolutely. Patience isn't just nice to have. It's like your main tool with a sloth. Don't hype them up. Be reassuring.
What should you say then?
Things like, you can totally go at your own pace. Or, look, I'll guide you the whole way. Just avoid any kind of pressure. It makes them back off.
And as sellers themselves.
Rarely aggressive. They're great in support roles, customer care, client nurturing, building trust over time.
Gotcha. So you might be a sloth if maybe you started a to-do list last month and it's still aspirational.
Yeah. Or
Oh.
if your standard response to problems is just a calm, it's fine. Think Mr. Rogers, maybe Keanu Reeves, that kind of vibe.
Okay. Next up, the complete opposite, maybe. The parrot, the social bird,
Yeah.
sanguine temperament.
Oh, yeah. Total opposite. Imagine like coffee, confetti, and compliments all mixed together. That's the parrot.
I love that description.
Their natural habitat is action. Busy group chats, center of the party, maybe making TikToks. They're just full of energy, fun-loving, spontaneous, always kind of on.
Always ready to talk.
Quick to talk, quick to laugh, quick to say yes enthusiastically. And then maybe forget they said it 5 minutes later.
The classic parrot move. So what's their internal monologue like?
It's probably a whirlwind of, whew, that looks fun, or people are going to love me for this. And often, yeah, I'll totally do that
Right.
eventually for buying and selling.
They're your impulse buyers. Totally sold on excitement, emotion, feeling good. FOMO, fear of missing out, is huge for them. Social appeal matters. Logic, yeah, maybe not so much.
So connect with the fun.
Exactly. Connect with their emotions, their desire for fun. Be ready for a quick yes, but maybe don't bank on it being a forever commitment without some follow-up. Okay, so how do you sell to a parrot effectively?
Make it fun, fast, flashy. Use phrases like, this will make you totally stand out, or everyone's loving this right now. Keep it short, celebrate their energy.
And as sellers,
Loud and proud, great presenters, amazing at social selling. But yeah, the follow-up, the admin stuff, maybe not their strong suit.
okay, you might be a parrot if your phone currently shows like 172 unread messages.
Definitely possible.
Or you once yelled, "Let's go," before you even knew where go was. Think Jim Carrey energy or maybe Tony Robbins.
Yeah, that captures it.
All right, shifting gears again. Let's meet the lizard, the logical reptile. This is the melancholic type.
Right. And if an Excel spreadsheet somehow developed anxiety but also a deep need for perfection, that's your lizard.
Spot on. Where do you find them?
Probably organizing something meticulously. Spreadsheets, maybe drafting a super detailed email, deep in their notes app, planning things out. They're precise, cautious, thoughtful, and yeah, pretty skeptical by nature. Data over drama, every time.
Sounds like their mind is always analyzing.
Yeah.
What's that like inside?
It's a constant stream of questions, really. Does this actually make sense? What's the catch? What's the fine print? Okay, I need a system for this.
And in sales, how do they buy?
They are your slowest buyers, definitely the slowest.
Doubt.
But once you earn their trust, they can be incredibly loyal. They care deeply about the details, quality, credibility, hard proof. They will research everything,
Yeah.
probably make their own comparison chart.
So data is king.
Absolutely. Data and credibility are everything. That's how you build trust. It's non-negotiable for them.
Okay, so selling to a lizard requires preparation.
Totally. You have to come prepared. Bring the data, the details, charts if you've got them. Use phrases like, here are the actual results we've seen, or you can test this yourself before you commit.
And don't rush them.
Never rush them.
Uh-huh.
Respect their caution. Pushing them just makes them retreat into their analytical shell. As sellers, they're often quiet but super methodical. Great at back-end systems, writing training manuals, tracking data, anything with a solid process.
Right. So you might be a lizard if you've rewritten your LinkedIn bio 5 times to get it perfect.
Could be. Or you color code your planner, maybe digitally and physically. Think Bill Gates, perhaps Marie Kondo's level of organization.
Okay. And our final animal, the tiger, the boss mammal. This is the choleric type.
Yes, if a deadline came to life, started a company, and just crushed it, that's the tiger.
Where do we find them?
Leading the meeting, probably at the whiteboard, in the corner office, taking charge in the team huddle. They are bold, assertive, strategic thinkers, and just have this incredible drive. They don't just go to meetings, they run them. Push for outcomes.
Sounds intense. What's their internal focus?
Laser focus. What's
Yeah.
the goal here? Who's in charge? Probably should be me. And fundamentally, results. Now,
Got it. And for sales and marketing?
they're the decision makers. They don't want fluff. They need to know, does it work? Is it fast? Does it give me an edge? If they believe it helps them win, they can buy instantly.
So the key is direct value.
Exactly. Direct, results-focused value. Frame your offer as the path to winning, to achieving their goal faster or better. Cut to the chase.
How do you sell to them then? What's the strategy?
Be efficient. Be direct. Be impressive. Use lines like, here's how this helps you scale fast, or top performers are already using this to get ahead. Speak their language results. Don't sugarcoat anything.
And as sellers?
Confident, competitive, often pretty aggressive, but effective. They're closers, natural leaders. They thrive when the pressure's on and results matter.
Okay. So you might be a tiger if you've kind of accidentally ended up leading a group project.
Happens all the time.
Or maybe you yell, "Let's GU," more often than you say hello. Think Steve Jobs' drive, or maybe Beyonce's command.
Yeah, that powerful presence.
All right, so we've met the sloth, parrot, lizard, and tiger. We know their styles. Now let's get really practical. This is where it gets super useful for you, the listener. How do you actually spot these animals quickly and deal with the fact that most people are, mixed?
Exactly. Mastering the marketplace, as Reyes calls it. And they give some great tips for spotting someone's main animal fast, like in 60 seconds. It saves so much guesswork.
Okay, break it down for us. How do we do it?
First, just observe their energy. Is it high energy, maybe loud? Could be a parrot or a tiger. Is it lower energy, calmer? Probably looking at a sloth or a lizard.
Simple enough start. What's next?
Listen to their questions. What do they actually ask? A parrot might be like, who else is going to be there? Or will it be fun?
Okay.
A lizard will dig in. How exactly does this work? Is there a manual, documentation? A tiger, straight to the point. What's the bottom line benefit? What's the goal?
On a sloth.
Seeking comfort, right. So they'll ask things like, will I get help if I need it? Or is it, simple to use?
Makes sense. What else?
Look at their follow-up style. After a chat, what happens? Do they send like a string of emojis or a quick voice note? Total parrot.
Right.
Do they send a perfectly formatted email with 3 numbered questions? That's your lizard. What if they just go quiet for days, then suddenly sign up without saying anything? Probably a sloth who needed time to process.
Interesting.
And if they book a follow-up call immediately or just take action right away, tiger's on the move.
Got it. Any other clues?
Yeah, check out their social media if you can. Quick scan, lots of spontaneous selfies and group shots, often a parrot. Inspirational quotes, big wins, maybe flexing a bit, tiger territory.
Okay.
A really aesthetic, perfectly curated feed, lizard's precision, and very little activity, maybe just sharing funny memes. Good chance it's a sloth. Spotting them fast lets you adapt your approach way sooner. That's where connection happens.
But, and this is important, people aren't always just one thing, are they? Most of us are combo creatures.
Oh, absolutely. Glorious, confusing, wonderful mashups. That's reality.
Give us some examples.
Okay, think about a parrot lizard. They exist. They're like the super fun party planner who also sends out incredibly detailed spreadsheets.
I know that person.
Right. Bubbly, friendly, and obsessed with the details. So the sales tip, you got to win both their heart and their logical mind.
Okay, what about tiger sloth? Seems like a contradiction.
It does, but think of the laid-back boss. They absolutely want results, they have that tiger drive, but they stay surprisingly calm under pressure. For them, use respectful urgency, inspire. Don't just push. Let them feel in control, but keep the goal in sight.
Interesting. How about lizard sloth?
The chill analyst, they're quiet, cautious, thoughtful. They build deep loyalty, but only after tons of research and feeling really safe. Patience is your absolute superpower here. Give them data, give them reassurance, give them time.
And finally, tiger parrot.
Oh, yeah. The motivational megaphone. Loud, driven, super charismatic leaders, high energy plus high goals. To connect with them, you got to keep up, be sharp, be on your game, and show them clearly how your thing makes them stand out and win. Your animal radar has to be tuned to catch these mixes.
This makes so much sense.
Yeah.
And it leads right into understanding conflicts, right? When animals clash.
Exactly. Conflict, ghosting, miscommunication. Reyes points out that most conflict isn't really about deep values. It's often just about crossed wires, different temperaments bumping into each other.
That's such a helpful way to think about it. Like tiger versus sloth.
Classic clash. Tiger thinks the sloth is lazy or just too slow. Sloth thinks the tiger is intimidating, maybe even scary.
So what's the fix?
Tigers need to consciously dial back the intensity a notch. Sloths need to practice setting gentle but clear boundaries about pace and pressure.
Okay. What about parrot versus lizard?
The vibes versus data showdown. Parrot's all enthusiasm, maybe light on the details. Lizard needs the process, the proof, and finds the parrot's approach maybe a bit chaotic or flaky.
How do they bridge that?
Parrots need to try and respect the lizard's need for process and facts. Lizards, maybe try cracking a smile, finding the fun in the parrot's energy sometimes.
Huh. Good luck to the lizards on that one.
Yeah.
What about sloth versus lizard? Both are quiet.
Yeah, both quiet, both cautious. The risk there is nothing happens. Analysis paralysis, maybe. Things just stall.
So what do you do?
You often need to bring in some external structure. Clear deadlines, defined roles, accountability, something to nudge things forward.
And finally, tiger versus parrot.
Intense focus meets party time. Tiger wants action, results now. Parrot wants connection, fun, maybe brainstorm more ideas.
The fix there?
Give the parrot a platform, let them shine and share their energy. Give the tiger a clear scoreboard, track the progress towards the win. The big takeaway here is huge. Understanding these clashes helps you stop taking things personally.
Yeah.
It's not about you.
Right. It's about their wiring. So you can start speaking their language. That saves friendships, makes teams work better, helps close deals.
It really changes the game.
Okay, so understanding others is great, but it really has to start with understanding yourself. So listener, let's figure out what animal are you. We're going to do a quick, fun self-check. Just go with your first instinct.
All right, first question. Think about your ideal weekend. Would you rather A,
Yeah.
stay in, just relax, total comfort zone, sloth. B, go out with friends, maybe hit up a party or karaoke. C, organize your closet, plan your week. Tackle a detailed project, lizard.
Or D, compete in something, a race, a game, or lead a new initiative, tiger.
Okay, got that one. Next.
Question 2. In a group project, you're usually the one who A, keeps everyone calm, makes sure everyone feels heard, maintains harmony, sloth.
B, brings the energy, sparks a ton of ideas, gets people excited, parrot.
C, plans everything out meticulously, spots potential problems way in advance,
Yeah.
lizard.
Or D, naturally takes charge, sets the direction, pushes for deadlines, tiger.
All right, question 3.
When someone's pitching you something, a product or an idea, what's your go-to question? Is it A, okay, but will someone actually help me if I get stuck, sloth?
Cool, sounds amazing. Where do I sign up, parrot?
C, do you have proof, like case studies or detailed documentation,
Lizard.
or D, bottom line, will this help me win? Will it give me an edge?
And tiger.
And one last one. Question 4. Think about your room or your main workspace. Is it generally A, cozy, comfy, maybe soft lighting, definitely some snacks nearby? B, colorful, fun, maybe a little creatively messy, full of life?
Parrot. C, super organized, tidy, everything has its designated spot. Lizard.
Or D, got motivational quotes up, whiteboards, clear goals visible everywhere? Tiger.
Okay, take a second. Which letter did you pick the most? A, B, C, or D?
If you got mostly A's, you're likely leaning sloth, calm, caring, connection-focused.
Mostly B's. Hello, parrot. Lively, social, spontaneous you.
Mostly C's. You're probably a lizard, logical, structured, thoughtful.
And mostly D's. Roar. You're a tiger-driven, confident, action-oriented.
No, knowing your animal isn't about being stuck in a box. It's about owning it. Lean into your strengths.
But also, be aware of the watch-outs, right? The potential blind spots.
Exactly. For sloths, strength is loyalty, calm, watch out for procrastination, maybe avoiding decisions.
Parrots. Strength is that infectious enthusiasm, great people skills. Watch out for getting distracted, maybe over-promising a little.
Lizards. Strength is logic, systems thinking. Watch out for getting stuck in overthinking or perfectionism slowing you down.
And tigers. Strength is that amazing drive, natural leadership. Watch out for coming across as too aggressive or impatient sometimes.
This is really the power of self-awareness kicking in. You can't just like rewire yourself fundamentally, but you absolutely can choose to evolve how you communicate. This whole framework, it's not just a guide, it's like a self-awareness weapon you can use.
And that, listener, brings us to mission accomplished for today's deep dive. This whole exploration of animal personalities, hopefully, gives you a really powerful way to understand yourself and others better.
Yeah, making your communication just feel more aligned, more effective, whether you're trying to sell something, connect with a friend, or lead your team.
It's not about just sticking labels on people. It's about showing up with empathy first, not ego.
Start noticing these traits out in the wild, in your everyday chats. It really can change how you see the world and maybe how the world sees you.
So here's the final thought to chew on. Now that you can spot the animal in others, and maybe in yourself, what's just one small shift you can make in how you communicate this week? Just one thing to connect better with someone in your own human zoo.
Welcome to the jungle, leader. Now go make some noise.